Hello everybody, this is Brian Flanery and I'm at Ford Cemetery on Hickory Hollow in Firebrick, Kentucky. I've only been here one other time in my life, and I'll show you these stones. I don't know a lot of these people, but I know some of them. I've met Willis. I might have met Vicky, but I met Willis at the Flanery reunion years ago at Old Town. So it looks to be he is still living. It's been maintained really well. This branch of Flanery's came out of Addie, Preston Flanery, and Bessie Duncan Flanery. I like that marker, that's pretty. That's very nice. Like I say, it's been years since I've been here. And there's a Desiree. Can't see for the rose. Let's see, that's a blackberry vine there. Well, I'm not prepared. I've been to my nephew's wedding. Rick Flanery, Desiree, and Barbara. And I don't know who these people are. I would assume they tie in. Robert and Kathleen Kissinger. But back to what I was saying, Addie Flanery and was the son of William Houston Flanery and Molly Flanery. Now, William Houston was the father of this child out of wedlock, and Molly was his cousin, distant cousin. I'm gonna have to turn this off because I have somebody coming here.
This is Vicky here.
This is Kenneth's daughter.
Kenneth, yeah, Flanery's daughter.
Yeah.
Is who it is.
Now, where does he live at now, Kenneth?
Kenneth, last I heard, was in Oregon.
That's what I thought. Yeah, last I heard he was.
He's in Oregon.
And what's your name again for the video?
Michael Flanery.
Well, Michael Flanery. And you're a 1N, right?
I'm one.
Well, I'm a 2N, but they're all the same bunch. That's what I was going to tell you.
I know Dad and them went down there to that a couple different times, and I guess at one time one of your aunts or somebody was alive.
Yeah.
And she was the only last one that knew the reason why that was changed. But she wouldn't tell nobody.
That's right. There's a lot of they always told me politics.
So I don't know what happened there. I mean, with Grandpa. So
now his Houston Flanery was, of course, so Willis's dad and Kenneth's dad was Clevey.
Yeah,
up there. Yeah.
Up there, both.
And Clevy's dad was Addie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Addie's dad was named Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Houston, and he's buried in Elliott County. It's him and his wife Molly, which is not your ancestor Molly. I finally found that out, that Molly Flanery, actually they was distant kin. They was cousins, and they was young. They had Addie out of wedlock, and but they had correspondence. I found that out. They had correspondence with each other and talked some. So that was good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you've got them.
Rick over there.
Yeah, Rick. That is Clevey, Dad's oldest brother. That's his son. Which Clevey is right up there too. He was named after Grandpa.
Clevey Jr. Yeah. Yeah.
Is who that was.
And what about that Kissinger?
Then the farthest of Kissinger is my aunt Kathleen, She's the oldest girl, my dad's oldest sister.
Okay.
That's her husband.
Okay.
And Kathleen is still alive, but she's in a nursing home, and I think she's down in Cincinnati or somewhere right now in a nursing home.
And that's what I found.
Kathleen is like 90. She's 91, 92, somewhere around there. But she is.
Come on, stop it.
I ended up with hip and knee and stuff problems, and this walking like this kills me.
Well, I understand.
And I used to mow it all the time. I had to watch, you know, from this hillside, the old lawnmower wanted to tip over.
That's right. That's steep right in here. Look where he slid right there.
Here's Grandma and Grandpa's grave right here.
Do you remember much about them?
Grandpa
Yeah.
died whenever my dad was 11.
Okay.
But Grandma, yes.
Now she was
I
a
knew
Ford?
Grandma for a long time. She was a Ford.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is what she was. Yes. Yeah, Grandma was a Ford. But yeah, see, she passed in '88. I was born in '60, so yeah, I knew her. I was around her for 18 years.
That's my mom, yes.
Or well, not actually 20-some years. But yeah.
Now, did they live? Clevie lived right here, close here to the cemetery.
Grandma and them actually live where Steve lives, right down the road here.
Okay, see, I don't know where he lives. I'll have to
Well,
look.
Steve lives right down when you go past the church.
Yeah.
When you start up that hill, the first house on the left is down under the bank there just a little bit. That's Steve's house.
Okay.
Steve lives right there.
Okay.
And that's where Grandma and Grandpa lived. There used to be a different house there, which they tore all the house down. And my dad and Steve and all them built Grandma a new home.
Well, that's good.
And she lived there until she passed.
Who's it over there? David?
That's some of my cousin's children.
Okay.
Is what it is. We
Oh, there's a picture.
some right here.
Now, I've met Stephanie.
Yeah, that's all. That's some of my cousin's children. This is some of my cousin's children here.
So this is just a baby
They're
born, young
yes,
baby.
Yes.
I like walking on them graves. Yeah, that's.
But yeah, I live close enough. I did ride that. I'm about 3.5 miles from here.
And you said Dry Fork?
Yeah, it just when you go out here to where you come up here, if you turn to the right and you go up what they call back over Indian Run.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go across Indian Run, you drop into Dry Fork.
Okay.
And I live about 2 miles down Dry Fork.
All right.
Got a little farm right there. I just retired this past year.
Well, that's good. Let me get some more pictures here. This is Sherry. Okay, here's Sherry. Hold on just for a second. Let me get the leaves off of this. There we go. Now, which one?
This one here, this is Clevie Jr.'s oldest son, Tony.
Okay.
My first cousin. Tony is about 5 years older than me.
What happened to him?
He went in to have surgery done, and there was a mishap on the surgery.
Oh, I hate that.
He was down at Lexington when it happened.
Hmm.
And yeah, he had a bunch of problems during the thing. He was in the Army, and he come out of the Army hurt a little bit. So he was drawing a little check there and stuff and different things.
Now, did Clevie Jr. live here close?
Yeah, they lived what they call South Portsmouth up there.
Okay.
They lived at South Portsmouth, is where they all grew up at.
Okay.
Him and his wife lived there.
Well, this is sure nice. And so, of course, these are the Fords. I'll go ahead and document. You know anything about these Fords?
Not a whole lot.
Well, that's why me neither. That's what I figured anybody would know. You'd know more about it than me.
I got a bunch of paperwork on different stuff and everything that Dad left.
Oh, yeah?
That I kept it. Shorty, I call him Shorty, Steve.
Yeah.
I give Steve a bunch of stuff. Steve's got a lot of things that he knows on different ones.
Now there's a boy lives over in Ohio. I know he's tied into you all some way. What is it, Colin Flanery? But I don't know how they tie in. But I'm friends with him on Facebook. But he's related here. But there's two brothers. I think they're old Clevy's boys, maybe. And they went to around Georgetown, Ohio, and they farmed tobacco. Is what he told me. They was at that reunion one time also. I'd like to start that back up, but it just time. It takes a lot of time.
Oh yeah, it does. It takes.
I kind of cut this video off short because just the way it happened. We were still talking, and I didn't want to just keep videoing him right on and on. But it was really good to be able to find this cemetery again, and really enjoyed visiting with Mike and connecting with that part of the family. If you have any more questions, just drop a comment in the video, and we'll help you the best way we can. Thank you all for watching. God bless.